This is Pinky, our milking goat, and she's now producing less than a litre of milk a day, but nevertheless that milk still needs to be used up, and we turn it into cheese and into ricotta, and we use the ricotta to make cheesecake, and it's cheesecake that we made for our dessert for our Christmas meal, and we're going to leave Pinky enjoying the winter sun there and go back to the kitchen, and we're going to show you just how we made our cheesecake. To make a cheesecake, first of all you've got to start by making the base. Now here in Britain we would normally make a base from digestive biscuits, but we're going to be different today. This time we're going to be making it from ginger biscuits. So we have 200 grams here in the mixer, and this is where it gets noisy. Meanwhile, in a pan, melt 75 grams of butter and add in half a teaspoonful of ground cinnamon. Then add that to your biscuit crumbs and give it another whiz in the mixer. Then press the crumb mix into the bottom of your baking dish. There we go. This will now be chilled in the fridge for half an hour. Whilst we're waiting for the base to chill, we can make the filling, and we start with 800 grams of ricotta cheese. Now we make that from the milk that we get from Pinky, who's our milking goat. We'll also add in 150 grams of caster sugar, the juice from one orange and one lemon, and also the zest from that same orange and lemon. We're going to use 2 beaten eggs, and we're using a couple of our duck eggs for that. So that's beaten, and finally 4 tablespoonfuls of cream sherry. So all that in together, and we'll give that a bit of a mix. The base has been chilling for half an hour in the fridge now, so we're ready to put into it the filling. But before we do that, we're going to put a layer of sweet mince over the base, and this is sweet mince that we make ourselves. It contains a lot of soft fruit that's been pickled in gin and vodka. It's what we have left over when we make our fruit liqueurs, and there's other fruits in there as well, and we're just going to add a nice generous layer right over the bottom. So there we have one generous layer of sweet mince over the bottom. So all that's left to do now in terms of preparation is to pour in the cheese filling. Finally, put it in the oven at 160 degrees centigrade if it's a fan assisted, 180 if not, and cook it for 40 minutes. We checked it after 40 minutes, it wasn't quite ready, so what we've done is given it another 20 minutes, so it's had an hour in total in the oven. We're going to turn off the heat now and just leave the oven door ajar, and we're going to leave it in there for about 20 minutes. Well, the cheesecake's been chilling for a few hours in the fridge, so we're going to cut ourselves a piece now and see what it's like.
Mm. Mm-hmm.